Let me show you something.
Mic check. Let me bring the fucker over, huh? Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Alright, we're good now. Let me booter scooter the game. If I can, which I can, we shall do. And then we will get the music stopped. We will get the YouTube up. We'll get OBS up. There we go. We're going to have a nice chill night tonight after having a rough weekend. Well, not rough, but like a intense weekend stream. And I can tell you the next time I'm on stream is going to be on Friday. We're doing potentially a double dip on Friday for the finalist program. And then we're doing a long Saturday stream as well. So that's going to happen. $645,596 stubs. That's the help from the last pack of Paloozas that we had. Locked in, trocked in, and docked in. Alright, let's get to work on, first of all, getting Nick Kurtz. We'll get Nick Kurtz first. Provided he's a reasonable. But he is even more reasonable. So we'll just grab him up and yoink him for our pleasure. Oh, we gotta lock all three of them in to get the 10th inning, the 11th inning voucher. So that's hugely, keyly important. So we have all three of them now. And we have locked in. We have locked in, and we are down to the final 2 spots before we start spinning the wheel and making that deal. We are going to do the World Series Conquest map. There are 2 spots of Conquest, both in the S, but we're going to gain a lot of territorial momentum before we even... Oh, shit, I fucked that up. Before we even grab them, we're going to gain a lot of territorial momentum. Big Mo, as we like to call it. But a lot of territorial momentum is a must. Yeah, we're going to have just a nice, chill, tight kind of stream tonight. Which, you know, you gotta love that. Another hidden reward pack. I don't think we need to steal anything. Not really. So we're good there. We have to lock one in at home base so that we can take the one spot I missed. And then get the rest of pretty much the W going on here. There's that, there's that. There's that. Then we've got that going on, that going on. So we're done there, and then we're going to go lock the last spot in there. Alright, since we don't have to steal fan phase anything, which is nice. We get 9,000 or 9 fans to place. It's 9 million technically, but it's still 9. This control drive me nuts. That's 2 big time pack reveals right there. That's kind of awesome. Let's go to right here. Because then we can kind of have a little bit of a... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we put 4 there... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we can lock in the rest of them for here. We'll take to the airwaves there. I'm just kind of locking it in as far as territorial momentum goes. Like I said, the Big Mo. Alright, now we have to lock it in with going right down the lane here. There we go. We got the first half of the W. Or more than the first half of the W, which is hugely, gigantically key. Then we are going to put 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. And we'll put the rest of them all here. And then we go down, we go over, and we go down, and we get nothing for it. But the territorial advantage that it gains us. We have a lot of territorial advantage now. 20 to pick up and put down. Put them all right there because we're going to go after Toronto first. We'll be done with this map real shortly. Hey, a 5 bowling back. We'll take that all day long, baby. Packapalooza Monday is looking on the point, as they say. Who is they? I don't know either, but I'm told that's what they say. I guess kids these days. I don't know. $26 now total placements to place. There we go. Hidden reward of a standard pack discovered. And now we've got the small VS. So we are just cutting Right in line, as they would say. Hidden ward discovered. Gotta claim these territories for free claim and reinforcement capabilities. And the Blue Jays get smacked down. That's what I like to see. Ooh, they defend a little bit of their territory. Kaboom! Let's go. That's done. Ooh. Let's smack it up right there. Done. Vitron at the Rogers Center. Shohei is going to be our pitcher of thine record. Against Jose Barrios. Can tell Marte Parte coming along real good. Jose Barrios coming along real nice and tight. Oh. I am so sorry. You guys didn't miss much. I didn't realize I didn't click it on. I'm sorry. Oh well, I won't make that mistake again, hopefully.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's out. Out. That's a ball. 1-0. That's ball 2.
Okay, keep going deep on them. Ooh, that's good. That is a really good swing. But caught on the warning track.
One ball, 2 strikes.
There's a blooping single by Josh Gibson. We'll take it.
That's a ball.
Ground ball, that'll end the inning.
You're out.
Wouldn't have he had egg on his face if it didn't. With the short win, it might not have.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 down.
Ball, that's just out. Ah. 1-1.
There we go.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There we go. 2 down. I know Tawny going big dogging.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Mangum will get there, ease it back on the warning track, and catch that inning over. Tommy Nance. And Juan Soto could put us up real quick right here. This is one of 2 games on this map. The slider, and that is caught right on the warning track. A step on the warning track, 1 down. Fouled it off, strike 1. Ooh, K-Dog the whole side, so he pitched well.
Ball 1, no strike.
We'll debut Nick Kurtz against the Dodgers.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Or maybe if we lose this one against the Blue Jays. But I'm trying to win it, so let's see. Excuse me. There we go, 1 down. I know Tawny is cranking, as I like to say. Mangum's speed makes up for him coming in at first. 2 down. Ground ball, first base. Frank Thomas has it, and that's the inning over. 2 innings in the books. No score. I am going to build left, right, left. So we're going to go with the lefty. We'll go with John Franco. And then if we take the lead, Aroldis Chapman will come in and shut the door. Ketel Marte Parte at the plate. Ground ball, 3 unassisted on the out. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s father, Big Daddy Vladdy. Ball one on that slider. In and down. Ground ball could be a base hit. Nope, it's a Baltimore chop. Caught 4-3 and the put out 2 down. Jake Mangum needs to manganate right here. That is a really good swing. And that ball is caught at the wall. Inning over. John Franco coming out of the pen. Is he not warmed up? Put him in the game. Let's go.
Ball, that's out.
That's going to be a pop fly out. 1 down.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, 2 down. 2 strikes there as he throws the bat away.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's 2 down on the drop. 3rd strike. 2-3 in the putout.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Inning over with a big dog K. And Mangum is Yimi Garcia's in out of the bullpen for the Blue Jays. Mangum is the Manfred man at second. And I'm going to see who... We got righty, so I'm going to go with Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Ball 1 outside, and he's safe. Nope. Not going to push it because the backstop is too close to home plate. Not still going to push that. He'll be safe anyway. He's safe.
0-1's the count. No ball, 2 strikes.
That's a big dog game. A base hit scores 2. Sack fly gets us on the board and gives us the only lead of the game so far. So that's gigantically huge. Ooh. That's a foul ball. They may get out of this if Juan Soto doesn't make them pay. And did he? No. They get out of it. Fly ball, but caught by Vlad Guerrero Sr. 1 down, no advancement by the runner. Strike 1. How was he fucking safe? The ball beat him by like 9 hours. Got him, and the inning's over anyway, no matter. John Franco goes 2 full. It is Juan Soto as the Manfred man, and Caleb Durbin is at the plate. Juan Soto does have excellent speed. There's a fly ball that drops in for a hit. So Durbin bounces a ball in front of the deeply playing outfield. Durbin's got some speed too. Ball 1, and he's safe. Which means a base hit scores 2. The big hurt puts a hurting on the ball. That's enough of a hurting to get us the lead. He's safe, and it's 1-0 with a runner on third. So the big hurt does his hurting. Ball 1. We do have a lefty in the offing here, so I could go either way here. Probably going to go with the Roldis Chapman. Ketel Marte with a nice bang to baseball. That is a double off the wall, 2-0. Your score. Sir Anthony Dominguez in the game now. And Big Daddy Vladdy up. Yeah, probably gonna go Chapman, have Yamamoto as the chaser.
1-1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That ball is caught, but at the wall. Not gonna try to advance him. Jake Mangum up now. The super crooked number really helps. Of 2, because it means a home run would only tie it with the Manfred man on. There we go. Is it going to drop in? It will, and a third run will come across the score. So now the Manfred man does nothing for the Blue Jays. It will be a roll this Chapman that comes in.
Ball inside. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He made him look goofy.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him, 1 down. You all follow me on socials. I revealed myself on socials that the Cardinals' finest is going to be Sonny Gray. Two down now. Runner on third and still 3-0 our score. To get the out is the key here. Just keep getting that out, because 1 more out and we win the game. And the Blue Jays will be off the map.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball.
Oh, he got him that time. Seager picks it up and throws him out. 63 in the putout to end the game. 3-0 your final. Marte Parte, the player of the game. Louis Varland, the loser. And John Franco, the winner. Chapman, in this iteration, his first save. There we go, big dogs. P2 for Frank Thomas. Gotta love it. And we got Bo Bichette from the World Series program. And we got a pack for a deluxe choice pack. There we go, big time. 2 more Blue Jays spots, but their stronghold is bit the dust. And there you go. The Blue Jays are completely off the map. 36 ones to place and then 26 to move. We'll place them right here. And then we'll get the move to 25. You're right there as well. We have over 3/4 of the map now. And the map is super simple, as it only has 2 teams, which is fine with me. We could use an easy one because we still have not completed the Extreme Program one yet, but we are working towards it. Smack down the Dodgers a little bit because they're in our space. There we go. And then we gotta smack them down a little bit more. There we go. And let's kind of beat them back a little bit. Well, no, we got to take the free ones first, I guess. Hidden reward of a show pack. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. But now the only contested area remains. And since we contest it, we shall fight it out. $85 million fans to rock and roll with. We're going to just start slowly eating away on Dodger territory. That's what we got to do. $78 now. But we are just eating away at Dodger territory. Yes, we are. Gotta get them all anyway. It's like Pokemon. You gotta collect them all, right? There we go. There we go. And then we only have the 4 left before a bunch of ones. There we go. And then we will collect all the territories. Power hidden reward discovered of a deluxe choice Packaruli. There we go. And just to make sure, after we take this territorial advantage, I will then press Y, make sure that we National League and that, and then the territorial. Bull Strongholds gets us a Premier Pack, which is nice. And then Premier Choice Pack, which is nice. And then a Deluxe Choice Pack, really. So let's rock and roll. We're doing it on rookie because why wouldn't we? Shohei Ohtani. Yes, we're using their own pitcher against them. Oh shit, I forgot to put in Kurtz. Hang on, we'll put him in. We'll put him in. We'll go ahead and put him in just so we can change him out and put him in. He plays first. I know right where he plays. He's going to replace Frank the Tank. There he is, right there. Okay. Let's test him. Which, by the way, how many packs are we building up for Packapalooza now? Eight standards, 6 Ballins, 2 silvers, 1 of those, and 3 of those. Let's see what we get out of this one. A Summer Deluxe pack. We don't need it, but We need new threads 2.0. We need All-Star still. I think. I think we do. I know we don't need any of the others, so that's my point. And we need a second new threads, because why not? Okay. Because what's in the All-Star Collection still? And do I have them? Yes. Yes. No, I do not. Yeah, maybe? Yes, we just got him last time. Yes. 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 So most of these are guesses. But I don't have Francisco Lindor. Should we buy him or see if we get him in the pack? I'll tell you what, after Monday, if we don't get him, we will just flat out buy him. Let's see what he's going for on the market. On the market ski market. We only need 2 more of the post-season fun guys to get the Yoshinobu Yamamoto starting pitcher. So we need Will Smith and we need Vlad Jr. So that's cool. So what's Lindor going for on the open market? What's Bobby Witt going for? Only 6,000. Vladdy is going for 69,000, but he's in the Diamond Quest, I do believe. Cattell is 88. Where's he at? Eugenio Suarez there. Do I have any of the vouchers to rock and roll with? Let's see. Texas? Nope. Baltimore? Nope. Yes. I do have Boston's. So that gets us Alex Bregman. White Sox? No. Tampa? No. Hey, not a chance. Texas? Nope. Miami? Nope. Washington? Really? Arizona? San Diego? San Francisco? Everybody else we have. So we need San Francisco, San Diego, Arizona, Washington, Miami, Texas, Athletics, White Sox, Orioles, Blue Jays, or Rays. But that'll at least get us another collectible point in the All-Star collection. So that gets us 45, which should get us Jose Ramirez. Which it does indeedy do. That's pretty freaking cool. So we need 50 and 55. So we need just 9 more now. 9 more to get this done. And Bobby Witt and Vlad are 2 that we need. We don't have Jason Adam. Hang on, I just saw. I saw 2 Giants, so I'm wondering. Probably the Showdown's one of them, I'll bet your ass. Where's Lindor? Do I have Lindor already? I didn't think I did. Do I have Lindor? They're kind of just randomly put in. I have Tatis, have Freddie, have Brendan Donovan. I have none of those. Where's Lindor at? I don't have Lindor. There he is. He's only 6 or 8,000, so we could get 2 more just by the packs. Otani's at 50. I know Vlad's in the Diamond Quest. Yeah, he's a Diamond Quest reward. So that's where he's at. So that's 3. And we need 9, so that would leave 6 left to rock with. Okay. Let me see how close we are with the team affinities to get the All-Star players. The All-Star vouchers. Let me look at that real fast. Because we know who we need. Texas, Oakland. Oh, we're getting there. If I can unlock the Color Storm player for Oakland, we're there. Big time there. Baltimore. We are almost there too. I haven't done the Baltimore player exchange though. That's another 10,000. It won't get us there, but it's a push towards it. So what do I need to get the neon player for Baltimore? What do I need? What do I need to do? Get on base twice. That gets us those. And then just Orioles stuff. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Texas. Where am I with Texas? I have their neon. I have their color storm. I haven't done their exchange. And that would get us to another pack. And we could mitigate for a Palmero and Lighter. Let's put Lighter in the... Is he a starter? I don't know. Let's find out. We need Texas. We need their color storm. He's a starter. Okay, Jack. We'll get you going, buddy. Not a problem. So I'll have that done to get their finance voucher. What do we need to do for the White Sox? I think they're the last ones we need. I have their neon. I don't have their color storm. And we're not close to where we need to be with them. Okay, so how do I get their color storm then? What do I got to do to pop off their color storm? Not much, I would presume. We need 16 total bases. And then we need White Sox pitchers. PXP as well. Who is there? It's Andrew Benintendi. I have their neon, right? Yeah, I've got their neon. Which means we should be able to get mission done for the neon, which gets us 50,000, which would get us like 210 or something like that. And then the Jolt. Thomas hasn't been used. So we got stuff we could do with it, so that's for damn sure. So we can get the White Sox easy. What about the Nationals? The Nationals and the Marlins, I do believe, have to be gotten. I do need the Braves neon player, so that's kind of huge. Tally 2 hits, an extra base hit. Gotcha. Need 10 of 20 hits. Need a lot of total bases. Don't need any of that. Do I have their... Yes, I've got their finance voucher. So we really don't have to worry about them. I've got their finance voucher. But I want the Nats. Got to get their color storm. And to do that, we need missions. We need one more K, and that will do it. Wow. We need 1K with Nationals pitchers to get the color storm. And that would get us their All-Star. And also their... well, we could get their All-Star pretty easily. Okay. What about Miami? We need a bunch of stuff from them. Oh, I do have postseason Robin. So that'll collect us some XP as well. That's hugely important. Then we need Arizona, San Diego. The Dodgers should be done. Yeah, they're done. San Diego is... I don't even have their All-Star voucher yet. Alright, so what do I need to get for them? I need their neon, which we're a ways away from, I do believe. 2 hits and an extra base hit. Or stat missions out the wazoo. Indoor missions out the wazoo. So, yeah. Oh, Tony Gwynn will help that. I'll put Tony Gwynn somewhere on the team. Then we've got Arizona, which we've got all that stuff. How do we not have that shit then? I don't know. We could do that. That gets us extra. But really just doing the missions for Neon and finishing out Color Storm. Well, finishing out Color Storm, Guriel will definitely get us, I think, all the way to the finest voucher. What does Guriel play? Does anybody know? Isn't he a left fielder or some such shit like that? Yeah, he's a left fielder. He's slow, though. And I'm kind of using Mangum right now to build on that. So. And then we've got San Francisco. We need to get their neon. But we do have the Color Storm Junglee, which we can build up. We have Talkman. So, and we have Joel Thompson. So we can I can knock out a lot of this really easily. And then do we need Colorado's finest yet? I don't know. Nope, Colorado is done with their finest. Shit, so that's good. So we have a lot of the finest already booked. Like, let's count how many we have. We've got the Phillies done. So that's 1. The Mets are done. That's 2. The Braves are done, we know. That's 3. The Nationals are not done. I think all of the NL Central's done. I think. Yeah, that's 4. 5. The Cubs may not be done, but they can easily be done. Yeah, they can easily be done. Neon Rizzo and Color Storm Horner. And that'll do it. So that's one that needs to be done. So let's count the ones that need to be done, actually. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I don't think this needs doing. Nope. But then you've got 4, 5, 6, 7. We already know. Right? Yeah, 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12, I think this is 12. 12 of 30 teams. All right. The Nationals need just 1K to get part of their stuff done. So let's get a national pitcher. I know who we're going to grab. Going to take Otani out for, or I can take Savage out for a minute. And then we can pop in no. Just Jordan Zimmerman. So we'll put in Zimmerman. He'll start the last game for us. He'll get a K, I'm quite certain, and then that'll drop that in. So let's get that final piece done. I'm going to start Jordan Zimmerman. Just because we can go to Otani later. Ground ball, and he's out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
One and one. One ball, two strikes. Ball that side.
He'll be safe with his speed.
Ball. He's safe. Hey! No, he's safe.
One nothing our score. Ground ball, maybe base hit. Nope. Yes, an error. An error causes the inning to move on. Jack Dreyer in the game now.
Number 86,
That ball is gone. A 2-run bomb by Juan Soto to dead center in Chavez Ravine Dodger Stadium. 406 on the feet deep, 101 on the exit velo exactly on the Google StatCast powered by MLB. And that was a pluser. Ground ball, that'll be it. Durbin's way too fast for that shit. Nick Kurtz, team and stream debut. Ball one, he's safe.
Safe.
Foul ball, he'll have plenty of room. Play on it, so he fouled out in his first appearance. No biggie there. 1K gets him in the books.
Hey! Hey! 0-2 is the count.
And there it is, right there, that quick.
Ball one. Hey!
There we go.
1 and 1. No, that's down.
There's a base hit that will stay in the park in front of Guerrero.
the catcher,
That's a ball.
Got him. There you go.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And ground ball. Out at second. Out at first double play. Inning over. Kirby Yates in the game now. Cattell Marte Parte.
Dodgers, number 38. Kirby Yates.
Will Klein will take Zimmerman's spot. Ball 1.
1-0.
That could have been a base hit. Might still be. No. 3-1. Nifty play. 1 down. Freddie Freeman not slouching on his job. Here's a perfect base hit right up the middle. Almost took the pitcher's head off with it. Jacob Mangum in the situation now. That's going to be a hit. I was going to say he's way too fast, and I was right. There's a line drive. Guerrero will go to third, easily standing. Mangum will take second on the steal.
Yeah. He's safe.
A base hit scores 2. There are 2 down though. There's that base hit that will indeed score 2. 5-0 now our score. And Anthony Banda in the game. Don't you wanna Banda? Lines out right to the left fielder, but that was a hard hit baseball. But 2 more runs score. 5-0 is our score. Will Klein will come in.
Now pitching. Will.
Ball, that's in.
Got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball.
Ooh, boo. Got him. 1 down. Strike 1. Strike 2. And strike 3, 2 down. Will Klein doing his job. Foul ball, strike 1. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And strike 3, strikes out the side. Comes out of the bullpen, strikes out the side. That is huge. Edgardo Henriquez in the game now.
Pitching for the Dodgers. Number 60. Edgardo.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto warming. Ground ball, foul, or 4-3 to put out 1 down.
Two strikes. Two the count. Three.
Number
2 down as the dot happened. He gets another chance to get a hit, and he will. A blooper.
Ball one. He's in
He's
there.
safe with that first stolen base. Ground ball base hit. That'll be the 6th run scored. So they keep tacking on, which is huge.
right fielder.
Hey, you got to put the Dodgers away when you put them away.
Ball one.
Oh, inning over.
Now pitching. Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
There we go.
0-1. Nope. Foul ball.
There we go. That's 1 down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Carlos.
Hey. 0-1's the count. No, that's low. Hey.
It's 2 down. Foul ball, strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fly ball. Guerrero will handle that one. Map over. Game over. All that jazz. Six nothing your final. Juan Soto play the game. Jordan Zimmerman your winner. Glass now the loser. Let's balloon his ERA, shall we? And we have now K-Bar Ruiz, Color Storm National, 5,000 in the Premier Choice Pack, 5,000 XP, by the way. Premier Pack as well, Deluxe Choice Pack. And that's done. That map is done. I told you it was going to be a quick mapper. So let's collect the Color Storm K-Bear Ruiz. So we now just need the White Sox and the Marlins and the Rays. That's it. I do believe. Oh, the Rays, the A's, the Marlins, and the White Sox. So just 4 Color Stormers left. So that's at least halfway decent. Oh, by the way, I never did collect that chipper from the other night, so we have 2 more mouse owners to get through. That's not bad. I'll probably pick him up and finish out the standout collection. So what do we need for this? We need neon, we need color storm, right? Or not? I don't know. Yeah, color storm, neon. Legends and Flashbacks, Hall of Fame. So we got quite a few we can grab up. I say we partake in finishing the World Series program, because we shouldn't need that much now to wrap that up. Yeah, we don't need that many points. And we've got a mission of World Series Program Players XP, right? Yeah. Well, that'll get finished right quick. Matter of fact, I'm going to use your Savage instead of Zimmerman in that spot. Let me check one thing real quick. Well, let's do the change over real fast. Your Savage is now in the spot. He's NLCS, right? But we have World Series program players. You know what? I'm thinking about taking Durbin out to put in Chipper Jones and see how the hell he is. Durbin's hitting. I'm not saying he's not, but Durbin was also in the 6 hole, so it was like. I am going to drop Seager, though. I'm going to drop him all the way down there. Then I'll push him up to there. Chipper can go in the 5 hole. And then we have the lefties sufficiently broken up. That's the way I look at that. Because Corey Seager just wasn't hitting anymore. See if we can get some moments in the program to get that done with. Because we would need, what, 10 points? So we need 4 moments. No. Yeah. Okay. And okay. There's two of her for him. Because we want to try to get the program done. That way it's in the books. We got the starter Yamamoto and we're good.
Leading up for the Conquest, the designated hitter, Rohan. Oh, honey.
That's a ball. Two and oh. Hey. That ball's foul. Reinfield. Hey. Hey. 0-1's the count. Three.
There we go. That's done. Now let's tally a hit and get that RBI in the books with Addison Barger.
Hey. 0-1.
All right. We'll get it. Yes, sir, Bob. We will get it. Addison Barger. And that's a ground ball that is not going to be it. But a good swing, though.
Ball, that's out. That's a ball. Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a hit, and that's going to be your run, and the moment's over. There you go. So now we got Vladdy. We're spoiled for choice at first base now. Now we just need 2 more Michigash. We'll get one right there. And then one right there, and we're... Or we can just get two here and we're done. Yeah, we'll just do this and be done. And get the program over with. And there and for the collection.
Now batting, third baseman.
All right. I think we ought to restart it, don't we? Yep. That's fine.
Hey! 0-1's the count. 2. 0-2. 0-1. 3.
There's one down.
Now batting,
Hey! Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that pitch is up. Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey!
There's two down. And now the sack doesn't work. And I give him a fucking hit. Can you believe that bullshit?
Hey!
There you go.
0-1.
There you go.
3.
There's one down.
One and 1. Hey! 2-2-2. No, that's foul.
There we go. And we got 3 points done. And we need just a little bit more, meaning just one. What's in the 7th? All home runs. I kind of knew it. Kind of, because Game 6 was huge for home, or Game 7 was huge for home runs. And then pitch an inning, strike out 2 batters with Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And thusly, you can finish the program without even doing any of the hit home run bullshit moments. Foul ball, strike 1. strike two. Drops right off the table. And then strike three, that's one of 2 Ks needed.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anderson.
Strike one with the cutter.
0-1.
That missed. That is a line drive caught for the second out. All right. Strike one on that dotted pitch.
0-1's the count.
Strike two on a pitch below the zone that he got him
0-2's the
to
count.
golf at. And then the big dog Kate in the moment and the program. So that means program donezo. Yes, sir. Will Smith is in the books. Which means Yamamoto is about to be in the books. So that'll be fun to be had. Let's grab him up. And there is Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The starting version of Yamamoto, I do believe. It is the starting version. The one we're using is the relief version. Because he did both in the freaking World Series. Because he was a beast, let's be honest. The man was a flipping beast. He just was. So that means the postseason collection is done. Let me see where we're at as far as time. I'm going to bounce out of here, guys. We've been going for about 2 hours. I knew it was going to be kind of a short stream anyway, so I just wanted to bounce out of here, and we will do much longer streams this weekend, both Friday and Saturday. So that'll be all well and good. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace out. Be good to one another, grind it out, and get things done. See you next time. See you Friday around 2:30 p.m. actually. See you then.